Welcome to the Blasian Titanation podcast.
There we go. There you go. Yo, what's up, Shelby? Yeah. I was on mute. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hopefully, y'all are doing good and amazing. White, I see you. Maria, I see you. Thank you very much for tuning in, joining. I know I've not been active, if not at all, on Twitch nowadays or during the summertime. I just been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of reflecting and a lot of like off stream stuff. Um, I don't know. I'm the type of person that works in the shadows a lot, and I don't really brag or tell people what I'm doing until it actually comes to fruition. You know, so hopefully y'all doing good. Hopefully you're doing good, and let me know what's new in your life. I know White, you just got back from training. So if you want to post some stuff in the Discord, feel free to do so. Um, I just been, I've been, like I said, I've been doing a lot of like off stream stuff and a lot of writing, a lot of reflecting, a lot of gaming. Uh, I've been, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, and as you can see from the title of today's podcast, it's about toxic gaming communities. Now, uh, this topic has been on the back burner for me for quite a while now. It's we talked about it and I've talked about it a lot, but I really wanted to dedicate full podcast to it, like a full episode to it, because we've encountered, and I mean a lot of people encountered toxic gaming communities, and they're everywhere. It's not just the online game. It usually is the competitive, right? It usually is the competitive online gaming, PvP type of games and communities that that toxicity will forever be there. But it also exists in like communities for that don't have PvP. It's all PvE. Like some some people are very toxic in games that you would never even think about. Like gotcha games, for example. You may not be playing with one another, but you could be toxic in that community, just flaming other people for the decisions that they're making on certain characters or certain polls and whatnot. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? Um, and I just want to go through. I saw this like this this article. This person named I think his name is John from John Uke or something. I just literally searched it online and it popped up and I was reading through it. I was like, I'm not very active in these communities, but I can see why they're toxic. You know, I can see why they are toxic. We're just gonna go through them right now. I'm just gonna go through the article. This podcast is not gonna take too long, but I would like to just mention that. Let me just pull it up. I would just like to mention that I faced a lot of toxicity myself, a lot of these communities. I have to admit, when I was younger, you know, I did on Halo 3. I'll never forget on Halo 3 when that game came out. I did, talk my stuff. I did. I did and I said things that, to other people that again, like I was just like, man, I was like pissed off, and they were talking shit to me, and I talked shit back, and slurs were called, and I'm again, if I can go back and take back what I said, like I can't allow people to gaslight me in order to fight with them. At the end of the day, it's a game, right? At the end of the day, it's a game. What's up, Lucky? Number one toxic community is COD. I believe that. I believe that. And let me post something in the chat, okay? So which is your most toxic gaming community? Because again, Call of Duty is a big one. I think we all face it. Like for me, my first encounter with toxicity online was Halo. Halo was definitely, especially Halo 3, definitely was my first encounter with just shit talking. And then it elevated with Call of Duty, like those Call of Duty. Whoa! Yo, what's up? Oh my God, Stellar Fen. Hello, 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 and thank you for the biddies, Zhao, baby. Me personally, I hate toxicity, but I can see why it's there. And since I play a lot of Marvel Rivals, I've been dealing with a lot of toxicity just by playing ranked. And even before with like Overwatch, right? Overwatch was hella toxic. Any game that you log into that you are playing against other people, especially on a team, I feel as though one of the biggest toxic traits is blaming other people. Like you are blaming this person, you're blaming that person, you're blaming this person, you're not doing enough kills. You're not getting enough kills. You're not supporting the team. It's all about everybody else except for yourself. I feel as though a lot of the gamers who blame other people or are toxic themselves. Right? They don't want to look in the mirror. They do not want to look in the mirror and say to themselves, "Fuck, man, the problem couldn't be me. The problem could be me." And the fact that they put up a wall and said, like, "Hey, the problem's not me. The problem isn't me at all." And then just blame everybody else and be like, "Man, I'm doing if I got enough heals, then I would be doing a lot of kills." Like it's just no. Like I can go off on Marvel Rivals right now. It's crazy. The Professor Booty, what's up? Blame IT on you. Oh, blame it on you. The Professor Booty, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Blazing Titan Nation, baby. Woo! Welcome in. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. Let me know how you found me. Yo, what's up, Su Vegeta? Not most, but I would say the Souls gamers. Actually, Souls gamers. Yeah, Souls-like gamers are. I mean, there's toxicity everywhere. I think, people who put so much time and effort in the game tend to be the most toxic. Like, it's very rare to find someone who puts so much time and effort into a game, especially a multiplayer game like Call of Duty, and be humble, and be like, well, I lost, it's all right. GG's go next. Like, I was playing. Oh man, like I'm gonna be talking about Marvel Rivals a lot. By the way, everybody, I'll be talking about Marvel Rivals a lot because a lot of the toxicity that I face, like especially in ranked, I'm currently Diamond 3 in Marvel Rivals. The amount of toxicity I faced, like just grinding to that point, is fucking insane. It's insane. It's insane, man. If I go, I'm usually a support main. And I'm trying my best to heal you, trying my best to keep you alive. And then suddenly, maybe we don't get all 3 points, or we don't get the point or whatever. We lost a round or whatever, and then next thing you know, all these like chats pop up, or all these people come on the mic, man, do your fucking job, healers. I'm not getting fucking heals. It's just like, the blame game is crazy. You know, I don't know how many times I played as a tank or a damage, like a strategist or a vanguard, not get healed. I would never be like, dude, I would not be like, yo, fucking heal me. Get on the mic, be like, can I get some fucking heals? Can I get some fucking heals? Like, that's gonna help. You know, when people get on the mic and tell me, can I get some fucking heals? You know what that makes me, you know what? That brings out the negativity in me, you know, and I don't like that. You know, I'm just like, why the fuck would I heal you? You know, you're gonna talk to me like that? You're talking to a stranger on the internet. You know, if you're gonna ask like, hey, you know, can I please get some heals? You know, and then I'm like, you know, just if you are, you know, give me a sign that you need heals, then go ahead, go right ahead. You know, like there's ways of letting me know, hey, you need heals. You know, I'll try my best to heal you. It's not like I'm not trying. I'm not throwing the game. I'm not surrendering. Right? I'm here to support whoever's on my team. Whoever's on my team at that moment, when I'm solo grinding, that's who I'm supporting. Right? Oh my God, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have the same type of experiences. Shadow says the whole game isn't hard. You're playing this wrong. Yeah. Lucky Star says, I'm a cozy gamer, so there isn't much toxicity around. Yeah, you know what? The cozy community, they are the most kindest, the most down-to-earth community. There is no fighting. You can tell the cozy, like I follow another Blasian. Her name is Blasian Butterfly. Yo, there is no toxicity. Like, well, you know, sometimes when she plays like multiplayer games, right, with her community, but you know, she's a cozy gamer, and even then, like, she is just down to earth, like, no fighting, nothing, none of that shit. Oh, you know, all it is with cozy gamers is they pick up a game and then they're just playing, they're enjoying it. Like, it's hard to be toxic while playing a game like, I don't know. What's a cozy game? What's a cozy game? Like Minecraft. I don't know. You can't be toxic. You can't be toxic in Minecraft. Or what's that game with all the villagers and all that, you know? Like Pokemon. You can't be toxic in Pokemon unless you're facing another person in Pokemon. But yeah, the scrolling, dude, love the energy. Oh, thank you for Professor Booty. Thank you. Zhao Baby says, no heals. Marvel Rivals is hilarious. I know. GG no heals is just, I fucking hate it. I hate it. I understand if I maybe I'm not healing enough, maybe like I only got like 1k heals or something. But if I'm averaging like 15k heals, 20k heals, you know, I'm not throwing the game. One person said, this person on my team, like, it was a dead pool. It was like a strategist pool, right? And the strategist pool got like 41,000 heals, and I got like 29,000 or something, like 30,000 or something. And then there was like heal diff. Like, you're trash. Like, what the fuck? I don't care. It's a game, man. It's a game, you know. I don't give a fuck. GG's and move on. That's the thing. The worst is when they get on the comms, man. The worst is when they get on the fucking mic and they start complaining. And I don't like it. And they're usually young fucking kid. And if you are my age, if you are close to 40 and you're getting on the fucking mic screaming, and I mean screaming, like yelling, saying, man, fuck you already. You guys don't know how to fucking play the game. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? Learn how to fucking play. You're all trash. You're all fucking trash, bro. You're fucking trash, bro. Get the fuck up. Uninstall. Oh, it's a bad. Oh, when they message me, yo, Uninstall the game. You fucking trash. Don't touch the game ever again. Yeah, like that's gonna make me uninstall the game. Dummy. Yo, oh, what's up, Arctic? Sorry guys, I'm trying to read every single comment here. That's why you minimally play team-based games and try to avoid the blame game, but still do team-based games you were playing with friends. Oh, yeah. Like with Overwatch, Super Vegeta. Overwatch. Oh, bro. Probably face a lot of toxicity there. I just started streaming a couple weeks ago, loving it so far. Oh, nice, Professor Booty. I'm nice to everyone until they pass toxic line, and depending on what's said, I bite back for the clips. People just have crappy days. Yeah, you did play Overwatch, huh? Yeah, everything's good, babe. Sorry. Yeah. Everything's good. I'm not fighting with anybody. Don't worry. See, you know, when I portray people online, that's my wifey thought that I was fighting with someone. Like I literally fought with somebody online, and my wife was right beside me, and she was like, stop. She was like, stop. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know, I shouldn't fight with like people online about, you know, I was trying to defend someone, you know, you know, how they were talking to, like, I just don't like how other people are talking to other people. You know, you should not be talking to other people like that. You know, I especially on when I was playing Marvel Rivals, one guy was like fucking just talking down to this other person. I got in the comment like, hey man, come on. Like I understand this person's not, you know, playing as good as you want to, but when you talk down to somebody, you think that they're gonna want to play? They're gonna throw. Talking down to somebody isn't gonna make them better. Talking down to somebody would be like, man, fuck you. Like, get out of here. You know? Why would I even want to play? Why would I even want to continue? Like, why? Why would I even want to keep going? Like, why, man? It just baffled me. I've seen it all the time. People are just throwing because, you know, one person chose a character and another person decided that, hey, you know what? I want that character. Well, you're not getting that character. Well, I'm Lord in this character. I had this many hours in this character, so I deserve to play it more than you. I'm better than you. Like, you having that many hours on the character makes you good. You know? It make it, like, I've seen people with, you know, good amount of hours on the character, but it may not fit the role of the game. You know, you may have to swap. And I've seen this with, you know, duelists all the time, you know, damage dealers all the time. They're not refusing to swap. One guy is just playing Spider-Man all the time. Just playing Spider-Man. Doesn't refuse to swap at all. Just play Spider-Man. Lucky Star says, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh, Lucky, you're part of Malaysian Butterflies community too. Okay. Yeah, don't be a D. It's just simply ask for it. Yeah. Arctic says competitive Pokemon is hella toxic. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going through all the comments, everybody. Sorry. Blasian, guess what? What's up? What's up, Super Vegeta? Overwatch style games like Marvel Rivals is hella toxic. Yeah. But final boss of toxic games is League of Legends. Yo, I heard League is so bad. League, and my nephew plays Valorant. Oh my god, those communities, man. The free to play, anything that's free to play that you can just download and you just play off the rip, toxic. Automatic. Yo, the Marvel Rivals community especially, weird. Go on the Reddit. Right now, go on the Reddit. Oh man, they are hating on Cloak and Dagger. Hating. Come on, man. Professor Booty says the worst is when they spam the same phrase or blame their teammates. Right. Blaming is a toxic trait. You know? These toxic type ruin the games for real. Yeah, Arctic. I mean, like I'm pretty sure you experience it when you're playing a game like Marathon or Arc Raiders, and you are just just playing, and you got guys killing you, and you know how like there's proximity chat, right? Proximity chat is wild. People are, it all started with the teabagging, right? Teabagging, okay, but the proximity chat saying a bunch of stuff about maybe your sexual orientation, maybe the color of your skin, how you sound. I was I mod for this like she just recently came back. Her name's Vegan Barbie, right? She was playing Marvel Rivals. She's really good, by the way. And she's like doesn't want to put on her comms because the amount of slurs sent to her like while she was playing is crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. The people who play these games because they're anonymous, there's no consequences. There's no way you're gonna go in real life. In real life, you first meet someone and you call someone trash, or they're playing a game and you're calling someone trash. Like, come on, man. They're on your team. If I don't know how many times I played Marvel Rivals and there's someone on my team that's not pulling their weight, I never was like, bro, you're fucking trash. Uninstall the game. Like, we're playing ranked, man. We're playing ranked. I don't understand why you're calling up. If a person says, oh, I want to use Cloak and Dagger, I'll let them use Cloak and Dagger. I'd be like, if this is the only person, if this is the only character you know how to play, all right, Cloak and Dagger for you. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that's like, man, fuck you. I want Cloak and Dagger. Get the fuck out. I'm not like that at all. Never. You want a character that I play? Cool. I'll play someone else. Don't worry. I'm really flex when it comes to supports. Like I can play. The only two I can't play are what's his face, Ultron. I can't do Ultron. Ultron and Mantis, and yeah, Adam Warlock. But thankfully, they're not being played a lot in ranked in Marvel Rivals. Thankfully. But this shit is what really pisses me off. Stop blaming other people. Stop, calling your own teammates trash. If you call even calling the other teammate trash. I had one guy the other night. He kept getting solo ulted, and this guy would not shut the fuck up. He would just be on the chat saying, man, you're trash. He's calling out the other team, the other opposite team. You're trash. You're for solo ulting me. Man, you're fucking, you don't deserve to be the character. You know how to play the game. Dude, shut the fuck up and play the game, bro. And I told him, I was trying to be very nice to him. I'm like, hey, no need for all that. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, we won the game. Cool. No need for all of that. Just GG's and move on. This guy was like, no, I'm gonna say something. The fuck? Like he's being attacked. Like his life is on the line. And I was like, bro, fuck, man. I just said, okay. I just said, okay, question mark. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Like, people are just so, offended that something happened in the game and they have to say something. They gotta say something in the chat. They gotta do something. They gotta defend their honor. What fucking honor, bro? You are raging on fucking Marvel Rivals. You are fucking blowing. You are on a video game. On a fucking video game. Like you are MLG. Like you are fucking just insane with it. Like you are not being paid. Man. A lot of these people, I bet you, a lot of these people are unemployed. And they're putting all this energy in this game, and this is their only way of like, recertification. Oh, I'm good. Man, I got like 30 and I fucking rocked y'all. The worst is when you win and you fucking rub it in other people's faces. yo, fucking, man, damage diff, tank diff, I had one person who was Cloak and Dagger. I was facing another team, and at the end of the day, they won. The other team won, and they're like, Cloak and Dagger diff or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, thank you. Okay, cool. You're a good Cloak and Dagger. You're a good Cloak and Dagger player. What the fuck? Cool. Congratulations. All right. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway. Oh, what's up, Nova? Sorry. I'm ranting today. I'm ranting. Let me catch up in the chat. Being good with multiple characters is key because it gives versatility. Yep, that's true. Call of Duty is in the top 5 toxic games. Fortnite, PUBG. Oh, PUBG. Oh, bro. PUBG was very toxic. John Baby says, it is so funny how guys on card automatically call you a bitch if you just get a positive KD. Yeah. Next month is your birthday. We could play some games with the community. Maybe. I don't know, Super Vegeta. If you're talking about like Super Mario and Mario Kart, I probably won't. Yo, what's up, Soul? Soul, you got something to say about this? Soul, you probably have something to say about this. Can we all agree that the sweats cause all these games toxic? Yeah, like the people who put so much time in this game. It's too funny how I become all types of hoes if I kill them more than 2 times. I hate to say I stopped Arc Raiders since there's too much proximity chat happening. Oh, being a woman in ranked is crazy. Oh man, Soul, I met, yeah, this woman that I mod for. Hopefully she pops in chat, but like, yeah, she's like level 100 and she's like grinding ranked, man. Either lock in mental boost or hit them with please let me join other team guys. Shit, I play Mag and oh my god, being a tank on Marvel Rivals is wild. 0 and 12 teammates or 4 DPS. Oh, 4 DPS is crazy. All these people think they're MLG, right? Arctic. Yo, all these fucking people, man. I can't believe it. I can't. Or going dive into a full dive counter team. You mean hit the immune buttons? Yeah. Like hey, you know what? I love Cloak and Dagger, but again, just because they added an ice thing to, I love it. I personally love it. But you really, Cloak and Dagger is still a support. Cloak and Dagger is still a support. At the end of the day, if you bubble or you do the ice thing, like the May ice thing, then you better be around your teammates. That's all I gotta say. You better be around your teammates, or you're about to die. You have no other. Your fate is gone, and you about to die. That's all. You'll stick to Jeff. Yo, what's up, Sexton? Morning, Sunshine. It's too early on a Sunday for all this rage. I know. But again, I've been playing ranked in Marvel Rivals, and oh man, I can't wait for this Saturday. Man. Squad up Saturdays are always nice. No need to worry about ranked or none of that shit. Just play quick play, have fun, But when I play solo, I usually play ranked. And the reason why I play ranked is the fact that it's like I spend so much time, practicing with, supports like with White Fox and with Cloak and Dagger. I'm now trying to get used to like Jubilee and Invis. So especially with Cloak and Dagger, like I find like, man, I wouldn't say I'm like the best with Cloak and Dagger, but I played Cloak and Dagger so much that I'm like, quick play was too easy for me. So I had to go to ranked and be like, okay, give me a little bit of a challenge and let's see how far I can get. And in my opinion, ranked is way more, for me as a streamer, content creator, whatever, it's good because I get to clip some of the rage moments and try to compile like a video together and post it online, or I can do a podcast like this and talk about my experiences dealing with toxic people, man. Like it's very rare. It's very rare to find people playing ranked in Marvel Rivals that are humble. Humble. Fucking humble. I don't understand. I don't understand, you know, how you can have this time to play a game, the freedom to play a game. Not a lot of people have this freedom to, you know, go live or go online and play a game. To be able to do that is mind-boggling. And yet, you know, you go play this game and suddenly you feel bad because you're losing a couple matches. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You put some nice selfies in a selfie. Oh, hell yeah, White. Can't wait to see them. You'll stick to Jeff White. In reality, they are not MLG. They're leagues below them. We all are. Yeah. Dan, we need 3 more followers and then we'll be blessed with a mukbang. Yes, Nova. Oh my God. Yes, everybody. I am 3 followers away from 1,800. So yeah, anybody out there who is lurking or watching, you don't have to follow right now, but if you want to follow and afterward or whatever the case may be, whatever, that'll be a great. If you like, you know, the vibes here, yeah, I'll be doing a food eating thing. I don't know. I have to discuss it with my mods. I have to discuss it with my niece and nephew actually, because they'll be joining me, and I don't know what we'll be doing. We'll probably do like a sushi thing. I don't know, maybe Jollibee, but I know it involves a whole bunch of food, and we're gonna attempt to finish it all, or maybe we'll be cooking some stuff. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, it's gonna involve a bunch of food, and I always want to do a mod mukbang, you know, with my niece and my nephew. Okay, so it's been a minute. Did you do your homework and look into lit RPG books and audiobooks? You were gonna look into Dungeon Crawler, Carl. Oh no, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not. Honestly, I did not. I did not. I gotta. I'm going to Amazon. By Matt Dimian, right? Let me give that paper back. All right, cool. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of other stuff. I've been really busy. I've been really busy IRL, you know. And again, I've been doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of just you know, writing especially. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't say too much, but I don't know when my next gaming stream is gonna be, like single player game. I want to do Doom. I kind of want to do. I don't know. I don't know if I should do Doom. Doom Revelations. Just a one shot. But I did pre-order Beast of Reincarnation. I did pre-order that. So pre-ordering Beast of Reincarnation. I'm trying to pre-order as much physical discs as I can, and yeah, we'll see. We'll go from there. Like every single game that I want, you know, that I plan on playing, you know, I want to get the disc version of. Mm. Ah. So how's life been treating you, Blasian, other than the toxicity? Well, it's been treating me good. Not gonna lie. You know, Canadian summer. As you can tell, I have not been streaming a lot. I have not been live often. Like I try to go live every weekend. I try. Especially with the podcast. I try to go live. every week with it. But other than that, I just been just doing other stuff. Just like I can't really I can't really say what I've been doing. It's kind of a low key thing. Um, but been just working my job and hanging out with the wifey. We about to hit up a rib fest later on today, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can't really complain about life right now. It's just about taking a look at my life and being like, okay, let's see where I can take this. Like I like to, experiment with other things, and that other thing has nothing to do with streaming though. It has nothing to do with streaming. So I love to stream, and I always love to play like single player games on stream. However, during the summertime, since it's nice out, it's hot out. We as Canadians, we only have what 2 months of actually good weather, of like hot weather, literally. Like maybe 3 months, maybe three, like 3.5, maybe 2.5, maybe 2.5. But unlike other parts of the world, that has like 24/7 hot weather, we don't have that here. In Ontario, no, we don't have that here in Ontario. You are too a physical copy person? Nice. Oh, what's up, Storm? How are you? How are you doing, good sir? How is the storm doing? I totally forgot to shout out Arctic. Well, lots of homies in the chat. Lots of homies. But we're just talking about it. We're just talking about it, Storm. I'm pretty sure you've encountered a lot of these communities as well. What, Storm, what is your in your opinion, what's the most toxic gaming community? Is it the Dragon Ball community? Is it the Pokemon community? Well, what is the most toxic video game community in your opinion? And again, we're just gonna go through this article. I'll spoil it for you guys. So I don't know if you guys agree with this, but this is the top 11 most toxic video game communities. Number 1 is Counter-Strike 2. Main toxic behavior traits are abuse and griefing. Fuck is griefing? Griefing is the act intentionally harassing, sabotaging, or disrupting other players in an online multiplayer game for your own amusement. That is fucked. I don't understand. Why would you waste your time doing this? Why would you? You only got one life. You got one life. And you're willing to spend it, harassing other people? What do you gain amusement from it? You and when it's done to you, oh, I love it. When the exact same thing is done to the people that do these things, they don't like it. It's karma. I believe in that. I believe in karma, everybody. I believe in straight up karma. Man, when someone is projecting toxic, negative traits on somebody else, and then maybe a few days down the line, years down the line, they suddenly get those same toxic traits and negativity thrown back at them, I am not going to feel sorry for that person. I'd be like, well, I mean, you brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself. Every time somebody yells at me or screams at me, I'm always thinking in my mind, did I deserve that? You know, did I deserve being yelled and screamed at? Did I deserve that? If you truly think in your mind, the answer is no. Okay. But if you're just putting up a defensive wall because you don't like to take self accountability, then get the fuck out of here. Then I don't understand. This is a self accountability issue, in my opinion. Look at what you're doing wrong. Look at yourself, okay? Especially in a video game, right? And I'm gonna go back to Marvel Rivals, okay? You are not putting up the numbers that you are supposed to do. You're not doing the thing that you are supposed to do. Do you blame other people? If you are a tank, you're gonna blame the healers for not healing you? Maybe you're way too far out for them to heal you. If you want them to push, all right, say it, communicate that, hey, I'm pushing up. People who have comms are not communicating, because the only type of communicating that they're doing is just shit talking. That's it. Does everybody notice that? When something is going wrong, they will tell you what is wrong, but they're not willing to encourage you. They're not willing to say, hey, come on, guys, let's gather up. We had a terrible first round. It's all good. It's all good. Let's strategize. Let's find solutions to the problem. Maybe we need to, change up. Okay, I need to go on another character or something. We need to do something. We need to figure out what it is that we need to do. Right? Thank you for the lurk, Vegeta. I found my brief time playing with certain people on Destiny 1 talks it back on 2014. Okay. It was rare, but they were there. You learned over the years just to enjoy the games. I want with the online friends I want to, and avoid the toxicity. Exactly. I think whenever you play a game, games are supposed to be fun. I never understood this notion of people, especially in the competitive scene or PvP, for example. Like if you're a free to play game like Warzone, Fortnite, these games are toxic because people are getting hurt when they lose, or people are getting hurt at the fact that when they lose, other people are shit talking them. It's like a domino effect, right? If you are on a team and someone on your team is not pulling their weight, what do you do? What do you do? Do you demean them? Say, dude, you're fucking trash, man. You're fucking trash. You're garbage. Fucking do better. Or suggest stuff. Hey, do you mind, doing this? Or maybe, I'll help you do that. I'll assist you in this. It's like the people who were playing the game, right, were shit talked too, and that maybe motivated them to, be on the grind and play the game more, so that they get to a certain level where no one's shit talking them. Because look at my stats, man. Look at my KD. Man, I got fucking 30 kills and 2 deaths. That's it. You only got, 15 kills and you died 5 times. You're not pulling your weight. What a joke. What a joke, man. Yeah, Call of Duty is one of the most toxic. I don't know how many times I've played Call of Duty and there's just so much shit talking. It's ingrained in the culture now. It's just ingrained in the culture. It's there. It's ingrained in the culture, and there's no way of getting out. There's no way of removing it. There's no way. No way at all. Once it's there, once it's implanted, that is it. That is all. Done deal. Right? So that's why a lot of people don't like to play those games anymore. Because of that. You know, that like you want more players to play the game, but no one's keeping an eye on this community that's playing it. Nobody cares. As long as said companies making money, all those gamers can fight amongst themselves and start talking shit to them. They don't care. They don't care. They're making money. They're making money. The community is out there. Let them be as toxic as they want to be. You know, if I ever put out a game, man, I would like to have someone, I would want to hire someone to, you know, keep track of like what's the general sense of the community. You know, what are they saying online? What are they saying on the comms here? You know, what are they saying to each other? So that's what you took out of it. Oh, it took you out of it so many years ago? Yeah, man. Like, look at the second one. The second one is League of Legends, harassment and text abuse. A third one is Call of Duty. Fourth one is Dota. What's Dota? Dota is like is that like League or something? Online battle arena. Not too familiar with this. Well, it looks like League of Legends. Number 5 is Valorant. Sexism and harassment. God damn. Did you have a lot of problems with Dead by Daylight? Yeah, I did. That's another one, man. That's another one. These games, bro. Dead by Daylight, don't even try. That, in my opinion, man, ever since what happened to me, it's been how many years, Storm? How many years has it been? I've never played Dead by Daylight since what, my first year of streaming. I swear. Like 2023. 2023, sometime in that year, I don't know. I played Dead by Daylight. And there's probably once or twice, and then that's it. Be a killer, you're a war criminal. Tell me your story of experiencing toxicity on Dead by Daylight. So I was playing as a survivor, and whoever the killer was, just didn't want to end the match or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it works. They didn't want to end the match. I don't know why. And then, like, you know how the killer like puts you on a hook or whatever? This killer would not put me on a hook, right? This killer would not put me on a hook. I don't know why. I was just like, I was like, okay. And I'm down. I'm like crawling, right? So I don't know what this killer wants to do. And it was like the killer that's the one with like the knife and it's floating. It looks like a ghost, like a white ghost. Literally, the killer this kept like going back and forth on my body, just humping my body while I'm crawling. Like, like picking me up, putting me down, carrying me. And I'm like, what is this game? Like, what are we doing here? In my mind, I was going, who enjoys this? Well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who do, who love it. But in my mind, I'm going, I'm uninstalling, man. I am uninstalling. I probably played it once in 2024, maybe. maybe once. But damn it, I have not played it in a while. I know I went all of 2025 not playing it. I know for a fact. I did not return to that fucking game. I did not. And every single game majority of the games that I played, I'm pretty sure Meow has a clip of it. But, not all the rounds were bad. There's some rounds where I escaped. But even then, I'm like, you're just looping, avoiding the killer, flashing your flashlight. Who fucking enjoys this? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man. Even with I found Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that game was way more fun. I don't know. To me, at least. To me. What's the toxicity and your own personal gripes? Probably both. Kill someone. Oh yeah, 50 slurs bare minimum. Be slightly slow, and you're drawing out the match. Campus survival. Campus survival. You're racist. Man, you played a lot of Dead by Daylight, eh? Bubba retard and the N word. You should, yeah. I don't know. Throw a snowball. That's public execution. I don't know. I don't know with these games, man. Toxicity. I know it's everywhere, but I agree with this list. Even though what Fortnite, I did experience a lot of toxicity in Rocket League. To me, Rocket League didn't seem like the type of game that was, I don't know. It doesn't seem like, and a lot of these games are free. You notice that? A lot of these games are free. You can download for free. I've heard about Rust. What is? Yeah, I've never. This looks like, what's that other game called? Um, 7 Days to Die or something. Anyway, I have no interest in playing any of these games. None. Maybe GTA 5 RP, but even that, nah. Call of Duty, no. League of Legends, no. Counter Strike, no. Dota, Valorant, no. Rust, no. Fort Booty, no. Rocket League, no. Overwatch, I got Marvel Rivals, so no. Minecraft, never understood why people fucking love Minecraft. Never understood. Apparently PUBG was toxic. It was like the first battle royale shooter game. And then obviously Call of Duty took over, I think, or Fortnite. Fortnite took over a PUBG. Because was PUBG free? Or do you have to pay for it? I just remember like Fortnite, you didn't have to pay for it. It was free. You can download it literally anywhere. You can download it on your phone, download it on the Switch, download it on your Xbox, PC, wherever. You need like a powerful piece of technology to play it. Public servers, yeah, I didn't know Minecraft was toxic. I thought it was like very cozy. But yeah. I don't know. This whole list, man. Yeah, man, bad. Oh man, my first, when I played Overwatch on the Switch, I remember it came out on the Switch. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And my God, toxic, 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 toxic. Teammates were toxic. If they kept the 6-on-6 and didn't remove that one person to make it 5-on-5, I'd probably be still playing Overwatch. But yeah, now that Marvel Rivals came out, I'm like, bro, it like, let's just be real. In my opinion, Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch. In my opinion. I feel as though there's more updates with Marvel Rivals, right? And it's the Marvel franchise. So you have all these characters that a lot of people are big fans of, like especially if they read the comics, right? And they're excited for the next character, right? Every season there's a new character. Every season, or there's 2 new characters. Every season. Which is what I like. You know, it keeps the game fresh. And yeah. Level 8 to 15 Magneto still can't decide what to do. What? Anyway, in this article, say possible solutions to deal with toxic behavior in gaming. We must understand that toxic behavior in games affects us all. I mean, we need to start with ourselves and put a stop to this nonsense. It won't happen overnight, but if we all chip in, it'll pay off big time down the line. So developers and publishers should step up and take charge here. It's on them to lay down the law, set strict anti-bullying policies, and crack down hard on rule breakers in the most toxic video game communities. I don't know if they're gonna spend money on that, man. I'm not sure they're gonna spend money on that. You know? I mean, they should. And they should. But it's like, that's like extra time and effort. And I feel as though a lot of these developers and publishers are toxic themselves, man. let's just be real. We don't know them. We don't know the type of personalities that these developers and publishers are, especially the developers, man. They probably are the ones, igniting this toxicity. Community fixing? Oh, hell no. One aim, I'm good, neutral, but bubbles be slow or fat bubbles, then it's 24% actually for the rest of the kit. Oh, okay. The toxicity also spreads into the players of certain games and bleeds into what devs of those games do with the next game in that franchise. Take Bandai Namco for instance. I think a lot of the time, if a toxic community member spends so much time on the game, they feel like they're entitled. So that entitled attitude carries over to whatever the next game. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what did they say here? Here's the deal. Get that code of conduct ironed out. Make sure every player knows the rules and actually follows them. Bring in the bots using AI to keep an eye on in-game chat and scare off the jerks spewing toxic garbage. Get serious with reporting in bans. Give players an easy way to report harassment and then drop the hammer on those guilty of it. But you need to hire someone. You need to hire someone to do this. Honestly, you need to hire someone to do this. Leaders got to step up. It's on them to tackle toxicity head on and set a good example for everyone else. When they lead by example, it inspires members to act right and show some respect. In my opinion, here's what influencers, streamers, and other leaders should do. Get proactive with moderation. Leaders gotta assemble a squad of mods and admins who ain't afraid to boot out toxic content and handle conflicts. Build up the team. Hosting team building events to bring community closer will show that there are real people behind nicknames. Right. Right. After Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst, players complained and goaded Namco by saying that S rank story battles and Bandai Namco responded to them with Storm 4 came out making it as hard as balls to S rank a lot of the story battles. Oh, they went, oh yeah? The same hatred towards the fighting game community continued with future games, including Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. You know, a lot of these toxic communities are very close knit. Like, if, like I said, the people who spend the most time on these games are toxic themselves. They are. They're literally toxic themselves. Literally. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But again, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, I feel as though a lot of these people are not employed. I feel as though a lot of these people are not employed. So when they spend so much time on a certain game, especially a free to play multiplayer game, it's like that's how they get their anger out, their rage out. That's how they let it all out. Is that truly the right thing? You know, truly. Like, they have nothing else going on in their life, so they put all this effort and time into a game, and then when things not go right in the game, they lash out at other people within the game. A lot of these toxic, you know, a lot of the people who are in these toxic communities, their personalities are shit. Their personalities are straight not good. You know? They're not humble. That's the thing. They are not humble at all. At all. Not respecting other people. Doesn't matter if they're online or not. Like, you don't talk down to another team member on your team. You don't talk down to that person. You know, telling them to uninstall the game. Never. You know? Can you imagine someone who is weak-minded playing a game that is easily, like, you know, any type of criticism, any type of, you know, blame against them, they take it to heart, take it so seriously that maybe they want to hurt themselves? Have you ever thought about that? Has anybody ever thought about that? Has anybody ever thought about, you know, some people who are you're playing with have, you know, some sort of mental thing going on. Like they're not thinking about that. All they're thinking about is themselves and how to rank up, how to get, how to get like the best score or whatever. You're not thinking about other people. It blows my mind, man. It blows my mind that you are not thinking about other people. There's some people out there that you see in the game. Maybe that person, you know, is trying out the game. They're not good at it. You know, maybe they play the game so much that, okay, like for me, for example, I played quick play so much with Cloak and Dagger that I got good with that character, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go play on ranked. And ranked is a totally different type of people, totally different type of players, right? And maybe I don't do as good. I get DM'd, yelled at, you know, fucking our supports are trash. You know, the blame game is crazy. It's crazy. And then you have people blaming other people. You know, you have people blaming this. Oh man, we're losing because of you. We're losing because of this. We're losing because no, man. Like GG's go next. You know, like you expect to win every single fucking game, every single one. So you are winning every single game, and then suddenly you lose one, and suddenly it's like the end of the world. I don't know. Oh my god. Yo, what's up with that? Oh, what's up? I can imagine they're called League of Legends players. I didn't think you were going there. What's up, man? What's up with that? How you doing? How you feeling, man? How's your summer? I just focus on my mistakes instead of theirs. To not just sell the game purposely, right? Yeah, it's honestly not limited to gaming either. You see it everywhere on social media now. Yeah, ranked is BS. Ranked has most toxic players for sure. Mag, where my bubbles. Meanwhile, I'm doing mine and at least DPS's job, right? If they are so good, they can just carry the team. I like there's some games, Arctic, like in Call of Duty, you can probably carry. But in games that are like team based, like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, it's hard to carry. It's very hard to carry. Very hard. I wish ranked online games had referees or dedicated community moderators that monitored player behavior and made sure everyone is being respectful. You don't see FIFA players saying some shit like what CS2 players say in the game. They get red carded every game, right? Right? Yo, what's up, Raging? Man, Raging, what's the most toxic gaming community? You think it's League of Legends? You think it's League? Oh my god. Your stream title should say which is the second most toxic because League of Legends is the worst. See, I don't think I've ever played League of Legends before. I don't think I've played League of Legends. And everybody has their own top, right? Because mine is Call of Duty. That's why I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play Dead by Daylight. I don't play Fortnite. I don't do that. I don't do that. Marvel Rivals, it's pretty toxic, but at least you're not. I don't know. It's more team based than anything. And again, I'm trying my best not to not to like blame people for stuff. You know, if I see a DPS who is like 1 in 10, and that, like, come on, self accountability. I'm telling you, like, you should know if something's not working, you need to switch off, or you need to, like, especially in ranked, right? If something is not going well, we need to strategize and come up with another plan here. Right? Communicate with each other. Not like, I just don't like it when it's all of a sudden a fucking shout fest. Do you not hate that? I fucking hate it. Like between rounds, every time we lose a round or something, and then suddenly there's like this 30 seconds of like dead air, and during those 30 seconds, it's just a bunch of fucking shit talking. A bunch of people start pointing fingers at each other. It's like the fucking Spider-Man meme. Pointing fingers at each other, man. Say, no, man, you're the fucking issue. You're the fucking problem. Well, if you got more kills, if you swapped, if you did what I told you to do, then maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. Like, that's not how we're gonna win the game. And like, oh my god, the surrendering. Oh my god, when things are not going your way, you surrender. Like, the fuck? I don't like it. I don't get it. Oh, I'm just gonna throw the game now. We're wasting our time. Like, we can't get this point. I'm not getting heals. Our DPS is not doing anything. No one on my team is fucking trash. Oh, I hate it when they go into the match and then they're like shit talking their team publicly. Telling like, GG's, bro. Easy win for y'all. Yo, man, shut up and just play. If you lose, you lose. All right, go on to the next one. If you don't want to play with the people that you were playing with, I don't know, maybe you could avoid them. Maybe you could there's not an option to avoid this person. Like, I remember arguing with some guy who was just toxic on Marvel Rivals, like talking all this shit. And then I had to go, it got to a point where I had to go and make sure I'm not playing with this person again. I don't want to fucking play with this person again, even against this person. I'm like, no, man. Fuck that. Anyway, play League for stream to find out? No, hell no. Ragin says, I remember asking for guidance on what lanes and champions to play, and someone said I should fuck off and do something else. Yeah, I remember 2000 Call of Duty. Oh, that was the worst. Mine adapted was Halo 3. You stopped playing for the longest time. I'm surprised Halo wasn't on that list. It was crazy toxic in Xbox Live days. Yeah, and Halo 2 days. Yeah. But for me, it was like Halo 3 days. Halo 3 was hella toxic. I was doing a lot of the shit talking too. I was calling people assholes and bitches and all that on Halo 3. And one guy, I think he was like, he was from the hood. He didn't like that. He was like, bro, I think he wanted to kill me or something. But after those days, after Black Ops and all that, I was like, nah, man, this is fucking stupid. I don't want to be gaslit to talk shit anymore. Counter swap, Spidey into Namor thing. Yeah. They're crafting, not shout out roasting. Yeah, or trying to strategize and say, hey, maybe if you swap off this character, it would work out better. We're getting heavy dived here, so maybe I don't know how many times I swapped out of Cloak and Dagger to be a White Fox, so that I can fight against those dive characters like Black Panther and whatnot. Even with Black Panther now against Cloak and Dagger, I can still handle, but he's still hella fast. He's still really fast. I like both though. I like White Fox and Cloak and Dagger now. You don't get the Spanish people? What about the Spanish people? Surrendering shouldn't be allowed in ranked. Mostly, yeah. The amount of times the enemy team caps 3 points and then my team gives up before we even go. Right! Yes! After the first round, they cap the point, right? It's best of 3, right? You have to get at least 2. Best of 3. And the amount of times, the first round is capped, we did everything that we could, and then suddenly someone surrenders. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why are we surrendering? Why are we surrendering? And then some guy gets on the mic. This happened to me last night. I swear. This happened to me last night. We lost 1 point, and then we were in the game. We're in the game. We're doing the second round or whatever. And then one of the dudes that was surrendering died, right? And then suddenly one of the guys gets on the mic, and another team member was like, why the fuck are you asking to surrender? You're not doing shit the whole round. It's like people just go on the comms to talk shit. That's all they do. They have no social skills at all. It's not like, hey man, can I suggest that we do this? Hey man, wait, this is not working. Can we have 2 tanks instead of 3 DPS, which usually happens, or we have 3 support and 2 tank and 1 DPS. Can one of y'all go DPS or something? It's one of those things. Usually it's about the tank. Usually there is 1 person tanking. And I don't know how many games especially ranked, it's all fucking DPS. 5 DPS, and I'm the only ones interlock, literally locking Cloak and Dagger, right? I'm the only person, only one who's logging and it's all fucking DPS. Squirrel Girl, Spider-Man, fucking Namor, Magique. Like, what? Winter Soldier. I'm like, what? No one wants to play a tank? Nobody. No one. Hell, I would play a tank, but majority of the tanks I'm not really good with. I'm not really good with like Mag, and I'm not really I like the shield tanks. Maybe like what's his face? Doctor Strange. But even with Doctor Strange, nobody uses Doctor Strange in the matches. Nobody uses him. Nobody uses Doctor Strange. They use Doctor Strange at the end of the match when they want a time portal. Time portal. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. Only reason. I don't get people yelling in English. I get the Spanish people instead. I've been turned into a Mag main, bro. Oh, Iron Man, Namor. Yeah. I'm a god at Mag, but that's basically it. I can play Strange, but I blow up too much. It's like one of those things where I like to, for me, I'm a very aggressive tank. So I like to play Venom, or I like to play, what's his face? Dino. I had to play those two. I could not get any other tank. Maybe like Captain America, but yeah, no. It's just one of those things, guys. It's one of those things where I feel as though a lot of the people who are playing these games are victims, and they're bullied so much that they get angry, right? So when you're bullied so much that you get angry, right, and you want revenge, it's like, man, these people are being toxic to me, so I got to get good at the game so I can be toxic to other people. That is wrong. We should not be teaching that. Like, we should, as much, I swear, I implore anybody who is listening, if you are playing a multiplayer game, who cares about all the hate that you get? If you are trying your best to, uplift people, if you are respecting people, if you are being humble or trying to humble somebody, especially after a win, like, why the fuck are you talking shit after you won? You won. And like, oh man, I don't believe, like, you won the game and you were talking shit about people like this guy, Soul. This guy was talking shit about being solo alted. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, it's like it only happens to him. Like, I've been solo alted too. Who the fuck cares, man? Look at that. I don't know how many times Mag solo alted me, or Iron Man solo alted me. Hell, I got solo alted by Scarlet after I did my ultimate. Like, I've been solo alted. He's like acting like he's the only one never been solo alted. Like, bro, he just went off. And I told him, I was trying to humble him, like, hey man, no need for all that. Just GG's go next. He's like, yo, what the fuck? I know I said this earlier in the stream, but like, it really bothered me. I'm like, dude, you won. We won. We won the game. We won. You gotta fucking talk all that shit again. Oh man, get out of here. Get out of here. Right, SpongeBob, right? Yo, SpongeBob, you've been through it. Yo, SpongeBob, she's hardcore, man. I know you went balls deep into the Overwatch, right? And man, like, I can only imagine the toxicity you went through, especially being a female. And Zhao Baby was saying this earlier in the stream. Yo, females get flamed. Like, females get flamed. If you are like a damage and you are a female, it's like, what? What? It's like, so the men are supposed to be the tanks and they're supposed to do DPS, and the women are supposed to do the support. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That is some bullshit. I'm a support main. I don't give a fuck. I'm not female. I had this one dude was telling me like, man, you're not a man unless you play this character or that character. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I'm not a man if I'm playing support. Like, what? I don't know, man. People, low self-esteem, weird, just weird. The people in these communities are fucking weird, antisocial, can't take a clue. You can tell they don't go out and touch grass that often, or don't have anyone to talk to that often. They just talk to people online like it's fucking the same as talking to people face to face. It's not. Sal Baby says, you know what's funny? Whenever I troll, I start singing "We Are the Champions" on Call of Duty. It makes me mad. Soul says, you touch my CD, Iron Man, Fear Magneto. Sometimes I have a female voice changer to rage bait. Yo, what's up, Steady? Steady, yo, man. Steady. Okay, I'm sorry, Steady. I've been talking a lot of shit about Fortnite. I've been talking, but you know, Steady, you know it's toxic. You know it's toxic, Steady. You know it. You know it's fucking toxic. You know the toxicity, bro. You know the toxic. You know it. You know it, bro. You know it. You know it. Yeah, people are very sexist. I feel Rivals is the most worst. Sometimes about that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I also want to know why did they nerf the Captain America skin? It was really nice and had a lot. You're like looking at his junk. It was too big of it was like it was too big and they had to like resize it. What, you like the original size before the nerf? Playing support, that's not manly. Like, I'm on Adam or Alcoholic Ultron, I'm a man in the game. The fuck you on about, right? I don't know, man. I think like the whole point of like support is like it's demeaning, you know? It's like if you are playing as support, that means like you are the bitch of like the team. Like, you, man, you fucking heal me. Fucking heal me. Like, give me heals. Like, bro, yeah, like that would make me want to heal you. If you get on the, oh man, I had a guy go on the comms and be like, can I get some fucking heals? Can I get some fucking heals? I'm like, dude, like, don't talk to me like that. Like, the fuck? Yeah, you saying that makes me want to heal you. Yeah. Yeah, going up to a random stranger, it's like, give me some fucking, like, imagine going to a worker. Imagine going to a worker and be like, can I get some fucking fries? Like, they forgot to put fries on your order. And you go up to a McDonald's worker and be like, can I get some fucking fries? Who talks like that? Who talks to somebody you don't even know? You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know like that. Like, you know, it's like, hey guys, like, I'm not getting healed. Can I get heals? Please and thank you. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you do. I was like, okay, my bad. I'll make sure I'll focus on you. Like, sometimes some people are not getting healed and they're just like raging that they're not getting healed. Like, full on raging that they're not getting healed. Man, I'm not getting as many kills because I'm not getting supported. Like, the worst is when the fucking DPS is all the way in the fucking deep end, all the way in enemy territory, like literally where everybody is, like the enemy is, where we are not peeling back and saying, man, you're not fucking healing me. Like, what do you mean? No, go get a fucking health pack, bro. Go do something else, man. I would never complain. Whenever I'm a duelist or I'm a tank, I would never complain I'm not getting healed. Never. If that is your role as a support, then that's your role. You don't need to be hounded to be told what to do. Majority of the people that play these games are they're grown adults, man. Grown adults. Grown fucking adults, man. Get a grip. Get a grip, man. Then he says, I don't care. I play the most toxic games known to man. Capskin had like angle change, I think it was. No heals for you, yeah. Fucking heal me as I boop the Hulk. Jeffrey. Well, you are the healer. I know, right? Steady. That's the thing. You are the healer. You are the healer, so fucking give me heals, man. Fucking, it's just, what? Oh, I'm not healing enough. Yeah, getting, oh man, SpongeBob, I swear. This one person, like, was telling me, like, I threw the game because I got 29k heals. Is 29k heals throwing? Like, he was comparing me to the other healer on our team, which is, I think it was a Deadpool, like a healing pool. He got like 41,000k heals, which is good. It's good. It's like, man, you threw. I'm like, I didn't throw the fucking game. Bro, I didn't throw the fucking game. You have your good games, you have your bad games. Some games, I have like 70k heals. Some games, I have like, 45, 50. That's called throwing? Trolling, man. I think people just say that shit just to troll. And that's the thing with these toxic gaming communities. They're not about, helping others, obviously. They're about self-gratification. They're about doing shit like it's like what we just read, griefing, harassing other people for their own enjoyment. Or, getting into other people's skin just so that they can laugh. Fucking bitch. What a fucking loser. Look at this fucking asshole. What a fucking guy. What a fucking, this he's fucking trash at the game. Fucking loser. And when the same shit happens to them, they say, yo, man, that's not my fault. That's your fault. That's not me. That's you. Fuck out of here. Please and thank you is our best friends. Exactly. Like, nobody learns manners. Who raised these people? Who raised these gamers? Who raised them? If I ever have a kid and they are going to go like play online video games when they're a teenager, which that's okay, that's when they should be, okay, you want to play Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever, the game that's going to be, popular when they grow up, whatever. I'll be teaching them, hey, you're on a team, don't talk shit. If they talk shit to you, don't talk shit back. This, you can defend yourself without putting other people down. Okay? You can defend yourself without if you did bad on the team, if you're the issue, you're the problem, okay. Take self-accountability. I'm the issue, I'm the problem. I'm going to go fix it. I'm going to go practice more. I'm going to pay attention more. All that. But when you get into that position of like telling other people that, they made mistakes, there's a tone of voice, there's a way to go about it without being a fucking dick. There's a way of speaking, right? There's a way of communicating properly with the power of the English language that you all fucking know how to learn and understand, right? There's a way of going about it. And a lot of people in these gaming communities cannot fucking communicate properly. They cannot fucking communicate properly. Okay? They cannot have self-accountability. They cannot say sorry. They build up a fucking wall. Right? And I know you all experienced it. I know you all heard it. I know. And it gets to you, right? And what is the response? You're going to fucking talk shit back, right? You're going to fucking talk shit back. That's the response. That's it. And it's a cycle that goes on and on and on. And how do we break that cycle? Well, they're raging. You give them the facts. Even in a workplace, if somebody is yelling at you because of something that's out of your control, or that is definitely not your fault. If you fully know that, okay, this is not my fault. All right. Okay. Yelling and screaming and talking in a derogatory way is not going to help the situation. It's not. This doesn't provide a solution to the problem. And I've experienced this so many times in Marvel Rivals, man. Like, the people are just talking shit about other team members and not providing any fucking solutions. Not encouraging. Not being respectful. Like, respect other people, man. It's not hard. It just reminds me, okay, not everyone's raised like me. Not everybody, is about love and positivity. Not everybody, unfortunately. But as long as I'm alive, I'll be fighting against this, man. And again, this is why every time I play with other people and people are arguing with each other, like, okay, having a conversation is fine. We can have conversations. We can have conversation with each other, but be respectable to each other, okay? One person doing something bad, all right, cool. Let's fix it. My bad. Okay, let's figure something out. Talk amongst people. What's up, Poison? Yo, Papa in the building. Sorry, I'm missing everybody's chats here. People in Rivals are the worst about going on about getting healed. Yeah. Have you seen the Reddit, SpongeBro? Oh, they are clowning on Cloak and Dagger right now. People get so mad if you're not playing the girly pop ultra healing support. Zhao Baby says, no, I really believe that the ones that protect their healers are the ones that stay up. If you can protect your healer, obviously you're going to be able to be healed. But if your healer keeps dying, then how are you going to be healed, right? It's so one-sided. Very one-sided. You're the most toxic gaming community. Oh my God. What's up, Papa? How you doing? Shouts to Papa. What's up, good sir? Then he says there are definitely more trolling and rage baiting rather than playing together and enjoying the game. Mm-hmm. It's crazy because people really like that, right? You in real life too, in the workplace too. Everyone, I talked about this before in a podcast about workplace toxicity. I talked about this a lot. It's just in the gaming community, it's like no one's regulating it. No one's calling it out, or no one's like, getting banned or it's just running rampant. It's like the Wild Wild West, man. No rules. How's the smoke up there? The smoke is going away. It's still lingering. Hopefully you're doing good in New York, Poison. How's the air in New York? Yo, Mass Murder, how you doing? Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing good. That's the problem with the word. It's miscommunication everywhere, right? Right. There is a way to talk to each other, show some respect and communicate with kindness. Exactly. You got to remember, some parents are teaching their kids to behave a certain way with certain groups of people. See, that's the thing. See, it all starts in the home, right? It all starts, between the time that you were born to the time you are where you're at. Something happened between there. You were bullied. You were talked down to, and you were taught like maybe the only way for you to feel better about yourself is to get revenge. And again, it's just that cycle. Sometimes it's karma, right? Sometimes you have no choice but to do it. Like sometimes someone did something to me and I had no choice but to retaliate. I had no choice. And they're like, oh, well, why did you do this to me, Titan? Why did you do this to me? Well, what do you mean, why did I do this to you? What do you mean? Like, you think I would do this to you if you didn't do this to me first? Like, I didn't start this with you. You started it. How did I even start any of this shit with you? I'm speaking in subliminals now, right? But like I'm so positive, I'm so nice, I'm so welcoming, and people take advantage of that. And I do not like it at all. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm 37. I may be smiling and be like, enjoy myself, but I'm not stupid. Again, I notice this shit. I notice it. Don't act like because I'm a positive guy doesn't mean I'm not going to fight back. How do you think I got this way? How do you think I got to this point in my life? I know for a fact of when to fight and when not to fight, and how, like, using my words and using the power of communication. You know, in my experience, just going and fighting is not the way. You got to talk it out. You got to be like, okay, is there an issue? What's the issue here? Why are you acting this way? What's going on? All right? Like, is there a misunderstanding? All right, there's a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean it like that. You know, stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. You know, I never have any intention to put people down. And again, like, I make mistakes before. And if I had that, I did not have that intention. You just, you know, literally just tell me. And I'll be like, no, I didn't have that intention. I'm sorry. Like, sometimes you just do things without even knowing. And then when people like tell you, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no. That's not my intention at all. No, we just got to talk it out. Got to talk it out, communicate, use the power of the English language, okay? And yeah, no, and come up with a solution instead of just keep complaining about problems. Yo, what's up, Jasmine? Jasmine in the building. How you doing? Or some kids learn to kind of split personalities depending on who they with. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Workplace toxicity. Never met her. You know what happens. The air quality in Pennsylvania bounces from moderate, which is NYC air quality, to poor at night. Oh, the air quality seems to be better during daylight hours. Well, these days, most kids are iPad kids, so communication skills are not great, right? I would never want to put an iPad in front of my kid. I don't want to do it. As much as possible, that kid is talking or interacting. I don't know, man. I just feel like if you put a piece of technology in front of a kid, it's just lazy. It truly is. You gotta, take the time with your child and teach them manners, right? Give them the iPad when they're like, I don't know, 10 or something. I don't know. Like again, like I said, you could do the iPad, but not all the time. Like, there's so much Coco Melon can do for you. Zhao Baby says, I didn't realize how far Call of Duty has come because what you used to do back in the day in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, what you can get away with now are two different atmospheres. You would get automatically banned for half the stuff that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 allows you to do. So Jasmine, what's your most toxic gaming community? What do you think? What do you think, Jasmine? Those people think they're infallible and do nothing wrong. Oh yeah. Yo, Tej in the building. Marvel Rivals? Tej, what's the most toxic gaming community? And where is Meow? I have not seen Meow in a minute. Shout out to Tej. World of Warcraft? Really? World of Warcraft. Very toxic? Very toxic, eh? Yo, shout outs to both these ladies are really nice. Meow hates us. I know. I don't know what the fuck. iPad without internet connectivity. Okay. Yeah, I think when they start to go online and they start to interact with other people online, that's when it starts to shape them, right? This one person in Marvel Rivals was throwing last night. Was throwing on the opposite team. Was throwing. And they kept saying it in the chat, like how they're talking shit about their other teammates, how they're not, they're not doing good, and I'm throwing the game, and their other teammates are like it should be. I don't like it when it's public. Discuss that shit within the team. Like, why are you telling the other team that, yo, my team is shit? Like, GG's. That's so embarrassing. That's so unprofessional. Like, I get it. I get it. There's like no rules against it, right? I don't know why, like, that whole, when you're in a match, like you you can chat, like you can publicly, chat with the other team in Marvel Rivals. It just makes sense. You should just keep it within your team chat. And then afterward, maybe you talk, talk smack or whatever you have to do. Right? Even talking shit is just like wrong to me. Like a lot of people are not humble. Like, stay humble. You won. You won the game. No one gives a fuck if you throw. Like, if the game is not going well for you, all right. You lost the game, go on to the next one. There's no point of feeling bad because you lost the game. And now you like have to, your self-esteem is so hit that you have to like go on in the chat and be like, oh man, it's not my fault. Fuck these other people. Fuck them. I don't like them. They're the issue, not me. I was like 20-0, and this motherfucker was only 15-5, and like, you shut up, just go, just leave, just get out of here, go to the next game. It's all a part of the ranked system, man. Like, you're not supposed to win every single fucking game. What, you're gonna be the top 500 automatically? It's a grind, man. You're gonna have your good games, you're gonna have your bad games. You're gonna have games where you play like shit no matter how much time you put into a character, and you have your games where you are fucking dominating. I don't get this mentality. And at the end of the game, at the end of the day, games are supposed to be fun, right? You're supposed to enjoy the fucking game. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to be like, smiling. Oh yeah, even though you lost, oh man. All right, you got me there. Oh man, all right, you got me there. All right, GG's everybody. Let's good luck on your next game. But that's not the reality, though. That's not the reality. That's not the internet. That's not how people portray themselves online. I've probably met, 5% of humble people on Marvel Rivals, maybe less. Every single one after a match, it's just shit talking. You're trash. Nope. GG's, no heals. Fuck, my teammates are shit. They're ass, man. It's just constant. Wild. Yeah, you're welcome, Jasmine. Imagine a referee giving a yellow card when you talk shit on your team. I know. 85% of these video gamers never played on a team sport, and it shows. Yes. They have not. Did they do any sort of physical activity? Any sort of physical activity. If you play on an actual team, soccer, basketball, baseball, and you're going up to, imagine you hit a home run, and then you're going up to the opposite team, or you're going up to the pitcher and saying, bro, you fucking pitch like shit. You are trash. You are fucking trash. Trash ass pitcher. You go up to the coach, trash ass. Man, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, what? Or you get a strike. It's like, what kind of, you're blaming the pitcher for the strike. Oh man, you can't throw it like that. Fucking cheater. Like, people who put the blame on other people are toxic themselves. People who put the blame on other people lack self-accountability. That's what I'm saying. The lack of self-accountability in these toxic gaming communities is fucking wild. Wild. Please look at yourselves. Look at yourselves in the mirror and say to yourself, what is wrong with me? What are some of the things that are my flaws? Especially when it comes to a video game. Like, I don't know, man. All I gotta say, have fun. GG's go next. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. That's it. That's all. Let me read this last point, and then I'll move on. So, individual attitude. Every player should also pull their weight. One rotten apple could mess things up, but hey, one positive player can change the whole vibe. Let's aim to be that one positive person. Yeah. Keep it respectful and sportsmanlike when you're in the game. Embrace diversity and welcome everyone, no matter where they're from. Don't just brush it off. Report that toxic behavior and help clean up the community. Like for me, I call it out, and they don't like it when I call it out. They're like, "Oh, I have the right to." All right, then I have the right to call you out about it. The fuck? You have the right to talk all that shit? All right, cool. I have that right to talk shit to you. I have that right to tell you, hey, calling you out for talking that shit. Sometimes the person who is talking shit deserves to be talked shit too. They need to be humbled, man. I've been in that situation so many times. So many times. Like, if they keep doing it and you're not calling them out on it, then they'll just keep doing it. Sometimes you just gotta humble people. And sometimes, like, I get in situations where I'm like, oh, man, bro, we won. Move on. That's it. And there's some times where I'm like, dude, I get into, like, these endless conversations of, like, you know, man, it's my right to do it. And, you know, you can't tell me what to do. I'm like, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, just, you know, GG's go next, man. You don't have to do this. Like, you don't have to do this. Like, what's the point of doing this? What do you gain? What do you gain by talking shit after you won a match? What the fuck do you gain? Like, you don't gain anything. But hey, everybody, always be that one positive person in the team negativity, if there is. Oh, there's a list of least gaming communities. Oh, least toxic gaming communities. Warframe, Animal Crossing. That's the game that's the game I was talking about earlier, or trying to get to. Cozy as fuck. Usually the cozy games are the ones that have the least amount of toxic people in them. Age of Empires 2, Diablo 4. Helldivers 2 is, oh yeah, Helldivers 2 is mostly anything that is PvE. Like, a lot of PvE focused games are not toxic. Tej, apparently World of Warcraft is not toxic. Least toxic. Destiny 2 RIP. Destiny 2 has a multiplayer section, right? Trials or something? That could get really toxic, really. Well, yeah. Fights on the field. Well, I used to talk made trash in sports. We need a pitcher, not a belly itcher. It's fucking raw, man. Anyway, I'm done ranting, everybody. That's it. As you can tell, I get charged up, man. Oh, bro. I'm currently in Diamond 3 in Marvel Rivals, and the amount of toxicity I faced to get there, the amount of games that I played that had, like, oh man, so much bullshit. There's so much bullshit. So much. Oh yeah, SpongeBob. Oh my god. Like, I like, are we playing quick play? No one takes the shit seriously. You know, no one, like, wants to play as a team. I can only imagine Diamond, man. What's after Diamond? Celestial or something? But Diamond 2 was like my max. So let's see if I can get past Diamond 2. Yo, what's up, Penguin? Hey, how you doing, Penguin? Most toxic fan base or most toxic chat? Just toxic gaming community. Just toxic gaming community in general. A lot of people said Call of Duty. A lot of people said League of Legends. A lot of people said Counter Strike. Most toxic fan base is Bungie Halo fans. Oh, wow. Really? Marathon 90s hated Halo. Halo fans then hated Destiny. I I thought there was a lot of Unreal Tournament versus Halo back in the day. Unreal Tournament and Halo. But Halo was really about like before Halo, was there ever like a way to recharge your shield or recharge your health ever and get back into the fight? Because like before that, you had to like get a health pack in order to get back into the fight. You loved Unreal Tournament? That was your shit? Hey. Then Destiny fans hated Marathon now? I thought it was like Arc Raiders people hating Marathon. But I digress. Like, again, like I said, you have your good games, you have your bad games. GGs go next. That's it. That's all. No need to trash talk and do all that shit. Nah, they killed Destiny. All the problem. Oh my god. Well, like Marathon is not putting up good numbers anyway. Like I played Destiny back in 2014. I think the last Destiny type of DLC I played was The Taken King. And after that, I did not play Destiny at all. I did not hop back into it. It's too grindy. You know, just too much. It's too much. Like, it's very team based. Like, there was no matchmaking back then. I don't think there was any matchmaking. If you want to do like a what do you call them, dungeons or whatever they're called, I forget what they were called, but if you want to do one of those, then you had to like find people instead of like there be matchmaking, which was, yeah. Bungie really fell off after Halo Reach. Sorry, that's what I was very hyped for Destiny, but they fell off. They fell off, man. They're not the same. Maybe in name, but the people. Yo, shout outs to Marty O'Donnell, man. Marty O'Donnell made some of the best music at Bungie. Hands down. Hands down, man. Rosie O'Donnell. Feels, I know, right, Penguin? I know. Hopefully you're having a good summer, Penguin. Hopefully you're doing good. Bungie has always put out gold and the fan base hates it for a year, then it comes around. Anyway, let's go raid out. We're gonna raid out to. Oh, what? What is she doing? What? Okay, we're gonna raid out to another Blasian. We're gonna raid out to Alexis. She's currently a part of the Streamer University. We'll raid out to her. Everybody stay for the raid, please, and thank you. Gotta support the other Blasians. I thought I went to the I was in the Philippines like a couple weeks ago. Got that raid. Would you go on Streamer University? I would. I'm not gonna lie. I would. I know they need like someone to transport people. I don't mind. I don't want to be a student. I probably would want to just go for the vibes and whatnot. All right, raid 1. Oh, I spelled raid wrong. Wow. All right, raid 1 if you're not subscribed, and raid 2 if you are. Thank you very much, everybody. Go say hi to Alexis. I'm sorry about the raid. Hong Kong was good, Penguin. I love Hong Kong. It was a bit rainy though. But yeah, would I ever want to go back? I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good day. And yeah, spread that love and positivity. All right. Take care.